Hey guys, it's operations time again. Well, it is, what is it today? It's Sunday evening, and just came back from dinner, a couple of martinis, and figured I'd run some trains for you guys. So you'll probably be seeing this on Monday, but whoa boy, well, we got a lot of cars in the yard over here, as you can see, and trying to figure out what the heck to do. So this is going to be kind of one of those videos, you know, where we just kind of make it up as we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the camera here, show you the yard. We've got out this whole line of tank cars, a couple hoppers and things like that. Last video we said we were gonna leave these guys out on over in Cerritos in the layout, where another local would pick those guys up and put them away. Got our yard guys right here, they're chilling out. Got Mr. Torres over there hanging out literally on the front of the locomotive there. All right, well, I figure I'm gonna take the local guys right here, and unfortunately we've got the hauler is in our way right here, so we're gonna go ahead and get him fired up. Get him out of our way to start out, and then I'm gonna let him get started up there. He's loud, huh? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and quiet him down a little bit. Not much there, it seems like. We're gonna move him moving out of the way here. It seems to be really loud. I'm going really fast. Must be the martinis. Anyway, we're gonna get him out of the way here for starters. And I figure we'd make up a local and head on out to the layout and see what the heck happens. You know, a little dark over here in this end. We just got to get him out of the way so we can get the local fired up and run him out to, well, I guess this would be the north end of the yard. All right, right there's good. We'll let him sit over there. Let's get the local fired up over here. He's all fueled up right there with the fuel trucks. And we got to use our runaround in the yard, which is the track all the way off to the left over there, as you can see. It's the only one that's clear. Everybody's blocked by something or other. But we're going to take the pretty long train out here, but we're going to take all these tank cars, this hopper over here, that whole line of cars is going to get dropped off on our way to Huntington Beach. And what we're going to actually do is take these lumber cars you can see back there with the little block of wood there, the lumber car, and looks like we got a boxcar and a hopper back there for Sanford and Sons. We're going to run those guys all the way down to Huntington Beach. Let's get our lights on over here. So, yeah, like I said, I went out to dinner here with my lovely wife and had a couple of martinis. I figured I'd come home and chill out here before the work week starts. But actually, the work week is not starting because thankfully I've got jury duty. Who would think that you'd be so happy to have jury duty? Because I get to go to hang out at the courthouse and watch train videos instead of going to my lame ass job that I can't stand. Anyway, what I was going to say is here, man, you guys are driving me bananas here in the comments. You know, there's always somebody likes the camera views down low. Other people say I shake the camera too much when I hold it handheld like this. And then I put the camera on a tripod and then they complain about that. It's just kind of funny. You can't make everybody happy all of the time. That's what I have found. But hey, listen, it's okay. I get it. Everybody's got their opinion on how they would do videos. Although the funny thing is, you know, those people that comment on the videos and say you should have done this, you should have done that, you should have done it this way. Well, you know, I usually go and I look at their channel and see how they do it on their videos. And guess what? They don't have any damn videos. So I'm just going to keep doing it my way. Anyway, okay, enough martini bitching here. Let's get on with the action. We're gonna take this local down to the other end of the yard. Like I said, we gotta head down the runaround track there. And I think the first thing we're gonna do is grab our lumber cars, our little box car. That's that yellow one right over there. Little hopper back down in there, or not hopper, I'm sorry, the gondola back there. And we'll grab those guys. Make sure I'm all set up here on the turnouts. And then we're going to connect up to our all our tank cars that are going to get dropped off on the way. Look at, see, happy, I had a tripod right here. Somebody was bitching about a tripod. And then when I did the tripod, they said they didn't like the tripod. Oh my goodness sakes. I'm going to put that down just to get it out of my way. It's just kind of funny. It's all in good fun. I know everybody's got their little opinions and stuff like that. Don't take it personally. Everybody's a critic, you know. That's just the way it goes with YouTube. Alright, let's see, where are we coming back? Right there is good enough, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys heading in the right direction. You know, there's a lot of people that, I know, here I go again, I'm kind of complaining some more, but there's a lot of people on YouTube that, well, they criticize or they critique, let's put it that way, let's put it a nice way. They critique videos and stuff like that, but I don't really understand what goes into running a YouTube channel, trying to make content for everybody. I think we're connected up there. And I tell you what, if those people that complain or critique other people's videos, if they just try to do one video, they'd understand what goes into it. And it's not as easy as it looks. You know, you think you grab your iPhone, just start filming, but there's a lot more that goes into it. So all those guys that you watch, make sure you give them a good comment and a thank you and a thumbs up and all that stuff. Even if you didn't, you know, even if you thought that you could have done it better, you probably couldn't have. So it's just a little bit of appreciation for all those guys that do put videos out there, because we do it for you, because we enjoy it and we have fun doing it, and we just have fun kind of sharing our hobby here. And like I said, no hard feelings or anything like that. I do appreciate the input from everybody. It's just kind of funny that, you know, until you actually do it yourself, you don't actually realize what goes into it. Ooh, as we watch this train coming out here, right there is good. Yeah, you know, you have a couple martinis and you start babbling on about what's on your mind here. That's how it goes at Southern California. It's SoCal Model Railroad here, SoCal Model, what the hell's my channel name? SoCal Scale Models. You know, as a matter of fact, so for 2023 here, I'm thinking about renaming the channel. Speaking of trying to figure out what the heck my name is. Because this channel was initially kind of planned as, well, exactly what it's called, Scale Models. It's supposed to be a modeling channel, but I ended up doing train videos instead. And if you're not sure what scale models are, that's like, you know, building airplanes, building tanks, building cars, things like that. And seeing as this channel has sort of evolved and become a model railroad channel instead, I'm kind of thinking about coming up with a new name instead of SoCal Scale Models. Something a little bit more appropriate to, you know, model railroading and Southern California location. So if you can come up with a good name for the channel, put it in the comments there. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'll actually use one of your names. We'll see. Look at all these cars. Alright, we're going to pull out of here, and like I said, the first thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be dropping all these tank cars up for another local that's going to take them in and switch them into the industries, and then we're going to be heading down to Huntington Beach. Alright, so let's jump into the layout. Watch this guy come in. Alright, here we are, coming into the layout. Just through the yard lead here, and we got to go ahead and make a stop over here. Look at this, we're not even out of the yard lead right there. But we're going to stop over here because we're going to take the runaround, and we're going to drop those cars off on this left-hand side runaround right there. Because our GP38 down here, he's the one that's actually going to switch all those tank cars in and out of the industries down here by the fascia. That would be this industry right here. Titan Transfer gets tank cars. They offload and load tank cars over there. And then also Royal Plywood over here. He switches them out, and also Southern, oh, what is it? Southern, I can't remember what the heck, I can't remember now. Anyway, this is like the beverage place right here. I can't remember the name at the moment. I think it's called Southern California Martinis or something. Anyway, let's get back up here, get back on the road. So what we're going to do is run down on the runaround over here, and we're going to drop off all those tank cars and everything, because we're not actually going to switch them with this run. I think I mentioned that back in a couple of videos there. This is a little addition that I did on here just to kind of spice things up a little bit. So the industries here along the aisle and towards the fascia here are kind of geographically quite a bit separated from the industries that are up against the backboard right there in real life, but due to constraints of space, you know, obviously they're kind of like right next to each other, but in reality they're quite a bit apart. And it's just another little, I don't know, what do you want to call it, a trick or a little way of doing things that lets you, crossing the street. Lets you add a little bit of interest to your operations here. It's just these little things. That's one of the things that I love about model railroading. Especially having a switching layout like this. It's not very big. This is like in one bay of my garage here. What is it, like 16 by about 10 feet or so? is what I have, and so every little opportunity I can come up with that maybe is just a little bit different or something something unique we can try. Excuse me. I'm going to try it here. And you can see our cars all the way over there. We just got to clear that turnout way back there so that our GP38 can get out there and grab those cars. And then go ahead and switch them out right there towards the interior of the layout, meaning towards the aisle right here. And you can see that cement car right there is the last one. Ooh, look at these guys, they're going to be pissed. Whoever's waiting over here, I got to find a skewer, a little chopstick, and disconnect over here. But yeah, all these little tricks and little scenarios you can come up with. It might not always be prototypical, but you know, in this case actually they are, because sometimes cars get left out someplace for another train that comes out and grabs them and continues on and does the switching, whereas we're going to keep moving on over here. We're going to go ahead and switch out these lumber cars, and we got one box car there. Blowing for the horses there. Yeah, it's actually surprising how much operational sort of variety you can come up with. I mean, we got our hauler sitting over there that we pulled out to make room. I'm going to go ahead and just silence him a little bit so he doesn't make too much noise for us. There we go. But yeah, it's always fun to see how much different sort of operational, I don't know, fun you can make up just by coming up with all these little ideas in a small space. There we go. I'm gonna blow the horn over here for the vagrants hanging out. We'll stop over here, we'll get our turnout changed, and we'll see what we're going to do here. We got a couple extra cars. I think what we're going to do is just switch out the cars down at the lumber facility. That's going to be part one of the video. And then I'm going to do a part two where we actually run back out, and then we take that GP38, that Southern Pacific unit down there, and switch out all those tank cars and whatnot. So this should be kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this right yet. I'm going to see if I got enough space to fit our gondola and that boxcar. I don't know where the boxcar is going. I think that was one of the extra boxcars we had. In fact, I think I'm going to stop right there. You know what? I'm going to say that boxcar is going to the lumber facility. If you remember from one of the other last video there, we had an extra boxcar. Well, I'm going to say that's the guy right there. So we're going to disconnect here, right before the incoming spur that goes down along here to our lumber facility. We'll come across here and we'll get that set up. We'll have to do a run around here, but I think what we're going to do is We're going to leave the gondola over here, right about where those locomotives are right now. Girls over here having tacos again. They got good fish tacos over there. Right there is good. Yeah, that way we can do our run around, and then we'll grab this guy right here on our way back. And he'll be on the tail end there, because he's going to end up going all the way over there back to Sanford and Son Salvage and getting switched out right over here. Blocking the road over there. Anyway, I like doing videos like this. Well, I guess all my videos are kind of like this, right? Aren't they? But just having a switching layout is the best thing. I wish I had the space or the, I don't know. I wish I did have the space to run a big, giant layout with multi-levels and stuff like that. But having something like this is just so much fun. I'm kind of, everybody's got their different flavors. So you've got the guys that love to run, sort of cross-country type of trains. Watch them running all around. And then just doing a couple of drop-offs here, maybe a pickup there. And that's fine if you've got the room. And actually, I love watching those videos too. There's a couple of good guys that, what is it? I think Steve Davies or Davis. He does a video like once every 6 months, but he's got like a super awesome layout down, based in Texas. And does all sorts of stuff like that, where he's got the best of both worlds. He's got a lot of like local switching, but also a lot of kind of cross-country running, right? Because like Texas is its own country pretty much. And, lots of good rail fanning spots and stuff like that. Lots of long-distance hauling. But even if you don't have the space to do something like that, and if you just got maybe a spare room or even just a little garage or something, or kind of like the size I have here, a switch and layout kind of lends itself to that. Just a short line type of operation where you're swapping cars from one place to the other, running them out of the yard and out to the industries. You throw in all those little mixes like I was talking about, like just dropping cars off for different locals to pick up and switch at a different location, even though it's kind of the same location. You can have a lot of fun in a small space. That's what I'm trying to get at here. I know I'm babbling. All right, we'll come back up behind our cars here, and we're going to shove all three of those back into the industry. We've got, looks like 2 empties over there to pull out first. And then I think once we pull those guys out and drop these guys off, that's where we'll cut the video off. And good connection. That's where we'll end this video. We've got a little ways to go here still. And then, yeah, once we get out of this industry, we'll call it a day and go watch some Love Boat with Benjamin. Benjamin is my Pembroke Welsh Corgi over there. He's hanging out on the couch. That car's like kind of tilted. Goes around the corner kind of funky. And then the next video will be this guy running back up, doing Sanford and Son. Switching that out, and then maybe we'll jump into that GP38. Ooh, good connection. Love it. Sometimes this center beam right here gives me issues, but he's been acting pretty nice ever since I weathered him up all nice and grimy like this. All scratched up. Anyway, yeah, we'll get this job done over here, go sit down, watch some Love Boat, and then, thank goodness I got jury duty. Can't wait. Yeah, normally I start work at 5 a.m. and I get to sleep in and then go to jury duty and watch train videos on my phone. I'm looking forward to that. Well, let's see. We got 2 cars we're pulling out over here, and we got that gondola back there. I think we're gonna have to shove them all the way back. Right there's good. Let's go ahead and switch that turnout. And I think we got to come back up over here. Switch that turnout because we're going to be shoving all 3 of those cars, that gondola and our 2 pickups. We have to shove them across the street, otherwise we would be blocking the street here. Oh, come on, good, good. Oh yeah, nice connection right there. Little kitty cat's over there watching the cars, watching the action. Right there on the dumpster. Let's see how far we can get these guys back right here. Ooh, right there's good. A little bit on the curve right there, but we can't do anything about that because, as you can see right there, we're all the way almost to the stop right there. So we will leave our empty gondolas and our 2 pickups here. So this should be kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever run a boxcar into the lumber facility here, but I figure what the heck. Yeah, you know, sometimes they get I don't know, maybe they got some kind of lumber in there. Let's just put it that way. Alright, we'll hold off right there, we'll get that changed over, we'll back them up. And of course I fat finger my control again. Let's see here. Bring that back up, hopefully we're still working. Yep. Yeah, we'll do the 3 drop-offs here and call it a day. Well, that's how we do it here on Sunday evening. I don't know, I'll call this the martini run. But yeah, I've never dropped off 3 cars over here at the lumber facility. Hopefully they fit. We might be blocking their little crossover. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. About half a car, 30 feet, right there. You can see where we're at, right down towards the end over here. All right, let's see if I can do this without dropping the camera or my controller. I don't know, a special run here. We're blocking the little aisle, I can't talk. Little walkway, whatever, little driveway coming across there. All right, we'll head on out, and we'll pick up our little, pickups over there. But for right now, that'll do it for today's video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that little Sunday, Sunday evening running. Even though you're watching it on Monday, it's Monday running. Little martini run down here in the layout. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like that, and hit the subscribe button if you're new and you like watching little tipsy guy running trains like this. Hit the bell button to get notified, and if YouTube isn't too tipsy, they'll notify you when I post videos like this. And then next video will be this guy running back up, doing a little switching over there at Sanford & Sons, and then we'll jump into our GP38 right here. Look at this guy. Ooh, little Southern Pacific patched guy over here. He's going to be switching out all these guys over here. All those tank cars, got hoppers, got all sorts of stuff going down over here. We'll be switching this thing out in the next video. Anyway, guys, take care. Hope you enjoyed that little fun run down here. Till next time, take care.